Good morning, everyone. Morning, yeah, 9:18, definitely morning. This isn't so much of a tutorial as I'm trying to get some work accomplished for Dawn of the Geek, but at the same time, I'd like to try to explain Dawn of the Geek a little bit more. What is a geek, first of all? A geek is somebody who has an extensive knowledge and a passion of an area. You can be a geek about classic cars. You can be a geek about model making. You can be a geek about knitting, crochet, canning tomatoes. It doesn't matter what it is. Chances are you've already thought of it. Right now, as you heard that, you probably thought, well, what is my... And before you finished it, what was it? Just think about that. What was that first thing that popped in your head? Oh, I could sit down and binge watch NCIS on Netflix for 3 days straight. Fantastic. We want you. I'm part of a brown coat society, and we're going to watch, we could watch every Serenity Firefly episode ever. Well, fantastic. We need you more than anything. So what is a geek? All of us. We all have something we geek over. The phrase, get your geek on. I mean, come on, think about it. So, what's your geek? Find your geek. Be one with your geek. Find others who share your geek. That's your second step, finding others that share your same hobby, passion. Then comes the fun part, the actual Dawn of the Geek. Now, mine, I'll show you here in a minute. Let's give a new layer. There we go. So this is going to be from July 27th, 2018 to August 27th, 2018. Yeah. There we go. I'm just going to make that brighter. Maybe a little brighter than that. Oh, I forgot, once you're in here, you have to select that one. That's right. There we go. Perfect. All right, file, my favorite shortcut, Shift Control E, export as. It guesses where you want to put it in GIMP, so just get used to that. Oh, I think I already did one. We'll go ahead and replace that. Export, replace, export. There we go. I now have a meme to put up, which I think we shall right now. If you want to see what my geek was last year, what I did is I challenged mainly coworkers in the real estate industry. What would you do for every picture I got taken or posted, not just taken, but posted on my Facebook page, of people in their cosplay, or basically people beating me up as a red shirt. If you know anything about Star Trek, the original series, you'll understand that if you're a red shirt, it's not going to end well with you. So these are just some of the samples of how much fun I've been having being a red shirt. In fact, here's one. That's my wife getting ready to casting a spell on me. So, red shirt lives, photos, check those things out. So I challenged him, hey, for every picture I post, what would you do? And some of those fools were actually like, well, for every picture, I'll donate 1 minute to a local charity. Well, I could easily get like 200 pictures without a problem. I think last year was like 270. So if you're taking my challenge, you might want to really think about what you're going to do per picture. Now, how does this apply to you? Well, that's pretty simple. Let's say you're going to do, let's say knitting, all right? Let's just say knitting. Why not knit a whole bunch of hats or scarves for to hand to, there has to be some type of shelter out there that could use free clothes. So why not? Why not get a whole bunch of people sitting down, and the yarn has measurement. Well, then you just measure out how much is it going to take. Try that out first. Well, how much yarn does it take to make a hat or a scarf? Something simple. Then sit down with your friends and go, we are going to knit 2 miles of scarves. And that's what we're going to do. And just like a walkathon, you're just going to challenge people and go, well, how much would you pay per foot? How much would you pay per quarter mile? Whatever distance that you're going to need. Now, the fun part is you're going to need some way to keep track of it, but mostly this is an honor system. Are you going to do something to help others? That's what you're going to do. Then you're going to challenge others to do something nice for somebody else just because you did something. So that way they can kind of help out. Maybe they don't have time to organize their own geek. Maybe their idea of a geek is just sitting home and, you know, reading the paper or reading some news and going to bed. I don't know. But they might want to help out. So please, find your geek. Have as much fun with it as possible. To be posted, Donna. There we go. Yeah. All right. Did you work? Thank you very much. I'll also do this on my real estate page because I am going to challenge everybody. I challenge you to out-geek me, Dawn of the Geek. All right. Well, I hope that gives you a little insight of what Dawn of the Geek is, what it could be, and literally it could be anything that you want it to be. We've got tons of ideas. We'll be getting a Facebook page up. There's already a YouTube channel where you can watch some of the tutorials already going on. I'm going to have this added to the YouTube channel. Just get involved. Maybe you don't want to do the 5K walk and run. Maybe you don't have time to do a golf outing. Maybe you don't have the desire to, you know, drive somewhere just to stand around and whatever it is they need. You know, there's tons of charities out there. Everybody needs help. Even if it's not a charity, maybe it's your neighborhood. Maybe if what you're going to do is for every show you watch, that's 1 yard you're going to rake for somebody else. You know, challenge yourself and then post it on there that this is what you did. And that's all we're looking for is, can you enjoy your geek? Share your geek. Let us all see what it is. And then after you share it, what are you going to do for somebody else? It doesn't always have to be a charity, but please do something for somebody else. So, enough of that. Enough of me. Everybody have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.